Good morning, everyone. Right, the dogs and I are having a random day out. We do this sometimes. So I've put in Google cool, shady dog walks in Devon, and a woodland not that far from Exeter has come up. So I'm on my way there, but on the way I've just passed Huxham, Forestry England. So I thought we'd do a quick stop here. And look at that, we've got a gorgeous red admiral on this post. We really are spoiled, so I've said this time and time again, but the woodlands we have available to us around here are brilliant. I've got loads, I've got 4 within 8 miles of me, but they're doing quite a lot of work in them at the moment, which means the ones that aren't having work done are busier. And it's just sometimes nice to get away for a day and go and see somewhere different. And this really is not too far from home. The one we're heading for was a 40-minute drive, and this one's 6 miles closer. Look, we've got butterflies. You can hear the wonderful bird song. Yeah, join us for our random day out. Let's see what we find. Okay, I'd say this is the track we want to take. How can this be so near to me? It is only a few miles from Exeter, and yet I've never even seen it mentioned. This is what I love. There are times that I just feel I'm battling the world, but I'm struggling to find a quiet place in it. And at home I feel that. But you get out somewhere like this, and it's just a reminder the places do exist. There is peace, there is quiet, but you do need the luxury of a car generally, and time to go and find them. And of course for my wonderful 4-pawed companions, they're very happy to join me on any random adventures. I've just looked it up, we're only 3.2 miles from Exeter city centre, but as we can see this isn't as maintained as some of the woods we walk. So that's something you've got to bear in mind when you do go off track a little bit more. I'm going to call it quits here because, as you can see, I've climbed over 2 branches and tree trunks, but it's getting a bit extreme for me. And as this isn't the woods we're actually heading for, but what a lovely little diversion. Just gorgeous. And one I'll come back to. Right, so let's head back to the van and carry on the route we were going. Oh, we've thoroughly enjoyed our little diversion. I love days like this sometimes. I think I get it from my grandma. We got lost in the car a couple of weeks ago. She loved it and told us to get more lost. But the joy of sat-navs, a lot of people don't like technology, but what they've enabled is to be able to go off for a day like this. Get a bit lost. Find something new and know that you can get safely home, which makes a massive difference. Good boy. What I will have to do for the next set of woods though is pack some water to take with me for the dogs, because I'm so used to being in woods near us that all have streams or rivers running through. But I will need to pack something. Right, good job guys. time to get back in van and carry on. So we're still en route to where we're heading for the day, but we've come across Gainswood National Trust. As you can see, proper car park signed up, so I'd imagine clear routes, but busier. So that's the offset. Right, let's get the dogs and go and explore. So we're still only 5.5 miles from Exeter city centre. There's actually more woodland within decent mileage of Exeter than there is from the village I live in. £2 donation per vehicle, but as I'm a National Trust member, I won't worry about that. Oh, what a brilliant place to explore. Look at those gorgeous routes. What a great place for dogs and children. Right. Sit. Wait. Wait. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is just stunning. People ask me, how do you find the lovely places that you walk? In all honesty, some of it is from Facebook, from accounts from other people, but a lot of it is simply Googling dog walks near me from wherever I happen to be, and this is the result. We've just met a lovely guy with 2 terriers, and he walks here every day, and who can blame him? There we go. Merlin's found someone to talk to. Well, we've just met a lovely lady with her whippet, who Merlin's had a brilliant time playing with, and we've basically had a personal tour. We've walked a really nice circular route. She's let me know where the route is that goes into Killerton House grounds, which is where we're actually heading today. But I've decided, as I didn't have water with me, we'll go back to the car and get kitted out for that. But what a wonderful walk, and definitely a place I'll be coming back to. So yeah, right, let's carry on and see if we make it to Killerton this time. Now, my dogs are dosed with fipronil, and thankfully the ticks don't bite, but you can see I'm going to have to remove those and be very careful after this walk to remove all the ticks. Right, Oates, get your brother out. Now, this isn't where we intended to end up today. I had put in the sat-nav Ashclysy forest walks. They're described, though, as being Killerton House, and I think it all sort of links up. And as we're National Trust members, it doesn't cost us anything. I think we're going to give it a go today. If it proves too hot for the dogs, we just come straight back out. And that's the joy of being a member. They're trying out their new bandanas, and I think there's definitely woody areas, and if not, there'll be shaded areas like we're in now. So Killerton House in Devon. I've never been, despite it being not far from me at all. So let's go explore. So this is where we were heading when I put in cool shady dog walks in Devon. Ashclysy Forest came up. So it's a big woods. We've got 30-minute, 45-minute, hour walks. They can all be linked up. All very well marked. And the irony is we've now done so much on the way here, but I'm not going to go for a very long walk at all with the dogs. So I think we will follow the 20-minute walk. That looks good to us, and that will do. So let's go. And so this is where the National Trust membership really comes into its own. That's 2 car parks today that I haven't paid for, and Killerton House. So if you do live near National Trust properties or you holiday near them, it really is worth it. It's around £7 a month. Right, let's go. So generally, unless your dogs are running around like absolute idiots and you've got no shade, it is much easier for them to stay cool off lead like this because they can pick their own routes. Having said that, we've all overdone it, so we're still not going to go too far. You know what? As wonderful as this looks, I'm not even going to walk the short route today. I'm walking for the sake of it now. We've done so much. Kick out. The dogs don't need this. I think, as we're now in the Exeter direction, we are going to head to Riverside Valley Park, where I know the dogs can have a nice swim and cool off, and then home. So I'm afraid you haven't got to see much of these woods, but they look amazing. So we will definitely be back to walk them another day. So I now know that if I drive over in this direction on a cooler day, we can walk as many wonderful places as we like. So that will do us for today. Let's head to park and find a river to swim in. We are going back over the road that we came in on, so I wouldn't suggest letting your dog straight off to start with. So here we are. We're on the opposite side to Riverside Valley Park. This is lower than I expected. I thought they'd be able to swim. They can't quite. So it's absolutely perfect for a cool off. Steady, steady. Just gonna get it. Good job, guys. I'm trying not to throw it into the weed because I don't want to disturb the wildlife. As there was so little water there, let's give them a swim one at a time. Oti! And that gives them a good clean off as well. Good girl. Well, we're home after a lovely, lovely day. We've seen so much, done so much. The dogs have had a snooze and some dinner, and then it's nearly time for bedtime. I can highly recommend what we've done today. Google is your friend. Just pop in dog walks near me, shady dog walks near me, rivers that the dogs can swim in, anything like that, and it's amazing what comes up, and it can give us some of our best adventures. So I hope you enjoyed joining us today. I would look up the video when I put it up. It won't be up tonight. I'll put it up tomorrow. of Killerton House, because that really was lovely and one I recommend visiting. It was so dog friendly, wasn't it, Oti? So dog friendly. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.